It's your boy BTA Boxing, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So Canelo Alvarez explains his relentless drive to win and break records in the sport of boxing as he prepares to return to the ring.
Years old. With more than 60 wins and world titles across 4 weight divisions, Alvarez is a national icon in his native Mexico. Now he is preparing for his 69th professional fight. I met with the now 36-year-old here in New York for an exclusive sit-down about what still drives him to fight.
For more than 2 decades, Canelo Alvarez.
Wow, 69 fights is crazy work. That's a lot of fights, bro. That's a lot of fight. Terrence Crawford just retired with 42. Canelo, 69 fights. Floyd Mayweather retired with 50. My man got 69. A lot of boxers ain't gonna reach anything close to that anytime soon. Canelo's been around for a minute. 69. He up there with Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao in the 70s.
Alvarez has built a career on proving himself, fighting his way from a small town in Mexico to the top of the sport. Boxing wasn't just Canelo's path. It was a family affair, with all 7 brothers boxing professionally, even setting a Guinness World Record for the most siblings to fight on the same professional card. Their father, Santos Alvarez, was at the center of it all, supporting his sons and helping shape their careers.
What did you learn from your dad that helped you along your career?
Hard worker, honest, disciplined. He always working for his family.
Were there hard times?
I don't know. For him,
He never showed you?
Yeah, he never showed me.
He just showed up and worked, and provided?
Yeah, and I was happy living my life because if I need something, I work for it. If I need a pair of shoes, I go and sell ice cream in the buses.
What is it about Mexico that builds these strong men that are relentless warriors?
I think the culture.
The culture.
No, the families.
So this is Canelo reflecting on his upbringing. He says his dad used to work a lot. We see that with Mexicans, man. That's one thing we can respect about Mexicans, other than the Mexicans Americans who think they're white, they're racist. A lot of Mexican Americans think they're white, and they're very racist. But other than them, you can respect from the regular Mexicans. They're hardworking, very hardworking. You know, they're go-getters, man. And they used to be some of my best customers when I used to sell a lot of like used cars. And they always came with the cash. They always came with the cash. And they'll buy it every time. So I got a lot of respect for Mexicans. Their hard work, you know, and their dedication to whatever they do.
They raise us, right?
They're raising men.
With a lot of love.
Yeah, with a lot of love.
But when you need to move your ass, you move your ass.
Yeah. He turned pro at just 15, leaving school to pursue boxing. And by 18, he was ready to test himself in the United States.
How did you know it was time?
Because I feel it. At 17 years old, at that time, I already beat everybody in Mexico.
Yeah.
So I have, to come here to you.
Dang, Canelo said by 17 he had already punched on everybody in Mexico. So he was ready to test himself in America when he turned 18 years old.
And base what I...
And I believe he turned pro in Mexico at like 15, 16. So
Hear
That's
about
impressive.
all the stories when they come and fight here and everything. That was my dream.
Over the course of his career, Canelo captured world titles in 4 weight classes and made history as the first undisputed super middleweight champion.
Down the stretch we come!
But last year, his loss to Terrence Bud Crawford ended his run as undisputed champion.
You don't lose often.
No, but I lose.
Yeah. What did you learn about?
He said to Canelo, you don't lose often. And Canelo said, nah, but I do lose. That's real. Canelo kept it real.
Not just yourself as a
Gotta
fighter,
respect that.
but as a man after that loss.
You know, you cannot change anything.
Yeah.
And you cannot control the results. Even if I did everything correct, the things sometimes don't go in your way.
If there was a big bag of money out there that would entice Bud to come out of retirement, let's just say 75 plus to each of you, would you be up for that rematch?
They need a little bit more from me, but
That's a fact. All right, let's start with 100 for you.
Yeah, we can start with that and negotiate, right? But yes, why not? We always, as a fighter, we always want.
So the reporter said, what if they entice Crawford to come back to the sport of boxing and offer him like $75+ million and offer you the same? Canelo said, hell no. I don't want anything less. That's too little. 75. I just almost made 200M my last fight versus Bud. He made over 150 mil. So why would he go backwards? That's what I'm trying to figure out myself. He said, no, don't do that. Don't disrespect me like that. I can already hear Canelo in his head. Don't disrespect me. You know how he be saying that shit? But yeah, I think that's kind of disrespect, for real. To offer that man less money he made in the same fight, you gotta offer him way more money than he made
Revenge.
in the
right?
rematch.
Now, after nearly a year away from the ring following elbow surgery, Canelo is ready for his comeback, facing WBC super middleweight champion Christian Mbili in his first fight since the Crawford loss.
You haven't been in the ring in a while. We get to see you in the ring. You're always must-see TV. Everybody's going to be watching.
Yeah.
What can fans expect?
Oh, you know, I always give my best in the ring, and this is not gonna be the exception. I'm gonna be prepared for my return.
What left is there for you to accomplish? Like, what
Not very
more is
much.
there for you to achieve? You've done it all.
I pretty much accomplish everything, pretty much.
So then why are you fighting?
Because I love boxing. And you know, if you look back, every time I fight, I break some records.
Yeah, of course.
And that's my motivation.
They say the heart.
Canelo says, every time I fight, I break records, man. That's my motivation. I love boxing. That's why I want to come back. I actually respect that about Canelo, man. I like it. I want him to keep boxing. He's only 35 years old. He could keep going. Crawford, 38. About to be 39. Canelo can keep going, man. Honestly, as long as he wants.
The hardest thing to do for any athlete, not just boxers, is to walk away. I've seen it in football, see it in basketball, baseball, hockey, you name it. We've seen it with some of the greats,
You feel it.
unfortunately. Yeah, I feel it, no doubt. I got
You
metal
know
in
the
my knee,
feeling.
metal in my arm. How do you know when it's time to walk away? How will you know?
When I'm there in the gym and I take a lot of punches and then my body doesn't respond in the same way, then I know. Because you can see everything in the training camp.
Yeah, you can see everything. You feel everything.
You feel how your body.
Okay, Canelo speaks on what it's going to take for him to retire. He says it has to happen in the gym, not in the fight. Meaning, like, when he's in the gym and he doesn't have that reflexes, and his body doesn't take the punches right, then he's gonna know that's his time to retire. But right now, that's not happening. He looks good. So he's saying he's not retiring anytime soon, which is good. I want to see Canelo keep fighting, man.
Or not.
Why not?
No, but I feel good. But it's not much left for me too.
Yeah.
For me, I have other things to accomplish outside of boxing.
You know, shout out to Canelo and his team, and also shout out to the Pebble Bar where we were setting the scene, and I was able to sit down with him. You know, he has accomplished so much and made so much money, but he still has this desire to be great. I always find that fascinating when guys have done it all, and at a certain age, they still can't walk away. And he's going to prove that he's at the top of his game in his next fight.
It's like he's ready.
Yeah, no, he's definitely ready to go. And you can see Canelo Alvarez and Cristiano Billy. They will meet in the ring on October 31st. That's right, Halloween. Wow. And I said, what are you going to do in that ring? He said, it's going to get spooky, which is fitting.
That's a great story by CBS Mornings on Canelo Alvarez, his drive to win and break records. I'm going to still go ahead and read the article from CBS News. This news by Nate Burleson and Alicia Brown, updated July 31st, 2026. After a year away from the ring following elbow surgery, professional boxer Saul Canelo Alvarez said he's prepared to make his comeback. I always give my best in the ring, and this is not going to be the exception. The 36-year-old told CBS Morning in an exclusive interview that aired on Friday. When Canelo Alvarez steps into the ring to face Christian Billy in October in Riyadh, it will be his 69th professional fight. His first fight since his loss last year to Terrence Bud Crawford, which ended Alvarez's run as undisputed super middleweight champion. Even if I did everything correctly, things sometimes don't go your way, he said, reflecting on the fight. I learned that, sometimes we forget the basics in that fight. Building his career. For more than 2 decades, Canelo built a career on proving himself, fighting his way from a small town in Mexico to top of the sport. He left school to turn pro at just 15 years old. By 17, Alvarez said he had already beat everybody in Mexico and was ready to take his talent to the U.S. So I'm just waiting to turn 18 to come to the USA and fight my debut here in the USA. He explained, I was so excited to come here to the USA, and based on what I hear about all the stories when they come and fight here, everything, that was my dream. The Mexico native will go on to win his first pro fight at the age of 20. Family ties. Alvarez's success in the sport includes more than 60 wins, earning world titles across 4 weight divisions, but boxing wasn't just his path. It's a family affair. All 7 brothers have boxed professionally, and they even set a Guinness World Record for the most siblings to fight on the same professional card. Alvarez, the youngest of 8, credits his father, Santos Alvarez, for helping to shape his career and teaching him hard work, honesty, and discipline. He is also working for his family, Alvarez said about his father. Every day, I worked with him for many years, and he supported his whole family, 8 kids, future in the sport. Alvarez says there's not much left for him to accomplish in boxing, but at 36, he continues to do it because of his passion. Every time I fight, I break some records, and that's my motivation. But he admitted if there was a way to entice Crawford, who retired last year, back into the ring, he would be up for the rematch. We always, as fighters, we always want revenge, Alvarez said. I always do good in my rematch. I know what I did wrong. So yeah, if the opportunity is there, it would be amazing. While he still feels good, Alvarez said he has other things he wants to accomplish outside of the sport and will know when it's time to retire. When I am there in the gym and I take a lot of punches, then my body doesn't respond in the same way, then I know, he said. Those are the words of Canelo Alvarez, man. Canelo Alvarez still loves boxing. He wants to continue. He wants to keep fighting. What you guys think about